Hello YouTube and welcome to Let's Go Gaming. My name is Derek and today I'm hosting the show alone today because congratulations! We're starting a single person series. I'm going to be the first, but we might eventually have Maddie or Nick playing their own kind of games on here. I'm just noticing that I'm like yelling into the mic. Bear with me on this episode. It's going to go kind of slow and kind of chunky and miserable and awful because I've stage fright and I feel like I'm going to throw up nails. Because I've never performed a show of this caliber alone before, and boy, I just sure don't know what to do. But that is why I have selected the first game in this, solo playing Let's Go series to be Twisted Metal. It is my favorite game of all time, and I just love everything about it. Partially because I guess I'm a sadist of some kind. I've played the entire series, and I love all of them, even the kookier ones. And for those who don't know, this is the newest one in the series. It came out a couple years ago. I'm going to be playing one player today in the story mode, and I'm going to play it on normal, not twisted or hard, because it's been a while since I've played, and this was the game in the series that I played least, so I don't really have that much experience with it. But I'm going to do my best to just, not die that often, and hopefully get through the game relatively quickly. For those who aren't familiar with the Twisted Metal series, let me give you some backstory, because although I'm going to play all the cutscenes in the game as I play through the story, it might not make all that sense, and I'm probably just going to talk over them a lot of the time, because while I said this is lazy and slow, I feel like if I stop talking, I'm going to die. Like, I'm like a shark, I got to keep moving forward. But for those of you who are not familiar with the game series, it centers around this idea that there's this guy named Calypso, and he's like a shadowy businessman who, for one reason or another, made a pact with the devil, and got these basically like hell powers to do like whatever he wants, as long as he like does the devil's bidding on Earth. So he comes up with this idea, I'll make a contest where I'll get the like most sick and twisted motherfuckers I can find, like Sweet Tooth over here, who we're going to be playing as probably most of the game because he's the coolest, badass motherfucker you can find. He finds them, and he sets up this contest where he gives them fucking awesome cars. Sometimes they already have the cars, sometimes they are the cars, which is fucking confusing. And it has them fight all over the world, simultaneously killing them and all the civilians of the cities that they fight in. So the prize for winning Calypso's really fucked up contest is a wish. You can get anything in the world, but it's kind of like a genie's wish. It always ends in like fucking devastation, like not the way you wanted it to end. Sometimes there's really kooky outcomes, like in one game, Sweet Tooth, who's the character we see here, he was a lot more like a cartoonish clown, and he ended up wishing for like all the candy in the world, and the genie, plot twist M. Night Shyamalan moment was like he got like the world's biggest cavity from eating all the candy in the world. It was so stupid, but at the same time, it can get really fucked up. As some of you might know, Twisted Metal Black, which was like I guess the official game before this one. There were some other games, but they weren't like exactly official, or they were just kind of filler games. Had some really fucked up stories, and this one has like good fucked up stories, but nothing ever really truly got as fucked up as that. I'm pretty sure this game is rated M, and if not, it really should be. Have I been talking long enough? Have I been saying enough words in a row to keep all of you out there entertained? I think one of the things that I never really imagined doing a solo Let's Play was, like, what do you talk to? Like, I'm sure that the people who do face cam, they talk to the camera, but I kind of decided face cam, it'd be too much. Like, I don't really have the storage space and, like, the capacity to do face cam yet, and I've never really believed in it. I've been a fan of people who don't do face cam, because I really want it to be more about like the personality and the comedy of the situation rather than oh fuck. Damn. Guess now we know why he had that cross in that one eye. But I always want it to be about the comedy, not the like expressions or reactions to the game. although I say that right after reacting to the game. So, so I can't talk to the camera. I keep on looking at my sound recorder to see what time it is, to see how much time has passed and how much time I've wasted. And I haven't quite wasted that much time yet, but that's not really a good thing to talk to because it's all the way off to the side, and I gotta pay attention to the game. So I feel like I'm almost talking to the game, but I feel like I could get really Freudian real quickly, especially with a game as fucked up as this. I'll just end up talking about fucking Rob Zombie level of like gore shit, like, oh, I wish I could just gut a million squirrels and make a squirrel tree, just like wallpapered with squirrel guts. It's about 7 minutes into the first episode, and I've already alienated some viewers, most likely. But, and sorry again if the sound quality is not that great. I keep apologizing things, but, you know, I'm always used to adjusting for 2 people, and I've got 2 mics on me, and I feel like, even though they're both leveling out right, I'm probably, like, yelling because it's on, like, stereo. So another little snippet about the game, which basically just got explained, and I just talked over, was just that this is Sweet Tooth. He's a guy that was once sane, went insane. There's a lot of different origin stories to him. Basically, he's got a flaming head for one reason or another, you know. He just loves to kill, and he drives an ice cream truck. But not just an ice cream truck, the most, like, badass ice cream truck ever to exist. So, this definitely had some pretty good story elements compared to some other games. Oh, I just realized, I don't think I can... Actually, I guess I can play as anybody because I have played this before. I own the game, and I think I've unlocked everything. But look at all these motherfuckers. Look at that. Look at that shit. It's fucking crazy. I play as Gold Sweet Tooth. I probably should just play as like a normal-ass character so it doesn't look like I'm like hacking the game. Especially because I do want to play this on like the harder modes eventually. Goddamn, I like cannot remember. I know people have stats, but these stats are fucking vague as shit. What the fuck is a semicircle supposed to tell me? I'm not gonna play as the helicopter, that's for fucking sure. I want a car with like good durability, but also good attack. The guy's got fucking good armor and good speed and not that great weapons. This is like the fucking like, I'm pretty sure the generic ass car that you get like the first time you play the game around. And also it helps to know like what the special attacks are. Like it says special weapons there, but like really knowing what they do and like how useful they are is a good part of the game. Christ, I can't decide. Fuck it, I'm gonna go with the Japanese ass looking car just because it's really cool to see you know, a clown in a Japanese looking car. It's like a garage vehicle. Oh, fuck yeah, I almost forgot, like this, in this game you can like switch out cars mid-match, but I think it keeps like the same amount of lives. Alright, so you know what, I'll have a good fucking selection of cars. You know, that way, oh god. These are basically just kind of like picking a car, but you're picking a weapon for the side bit of your car where that like minigun is, or I guess where he's holding. I don't know. I think I'd just go with the mounted guns, because like that's always been like my cheap-ass tactic to playing this game, because in the old versions, they didn't like penalize you any for using your mounted guns, so it's literally like infinite ammo. So if you just held that half the time, like chances were somebody would either run in front of you or you'd drive past somebody and you'd at least do a little bit of damage. And it doesn't sound like a lot, but like sometimes like that's really like the difference between like you dying or them dying by the end of the thing. Especially on like hard mode. I know that I beat Twisted Metal Black on like its most difficult difficulty, but I think it was with Sweet Tooth, so it's probably, you know, not the most difficult. Like the most difficult would probably be like fucking Shadow or some shit on hard mode. Oh god, the loading times. Oh, we're in a peaceful little this is like, oh, it's like one of those college towns, like Penn State or something. I think there's a college in the town. I'm gonna skip those little cutscenes because there's not really any. Oh shit, we're playing the game. What does anything? I totally forget how to play this game. Alright, that was one of the things that like kind of fucked me up. The last racing game I played was Need for Speed, and Twisted Metal has nowhere close to like the same control mechanics as like any other racing game. Like Square is Go. I don't think that's in any other game. Like other games, it's like oh shit, RT. But then again, like they want to save those buttons for the weapons, and that's why I just randomly fire my weapon. Alright. Like I said, this episode is going to be pretty slow because I'm just like, even just trying to remember how like the mechanics of this game work. Fuck you. Yeah, see, I can. Oh, fuck. Oh, he wasn't messing me that up that bad. That's my biggest fear of frickin' playing this alone, is that I'm literally just going to just get to a point where like I'm mumbling to myself, like thinking that I'm making coherent and nice like game chatter, but in the end I will just fucking pound buttons, go oh yeah, I have one of those. This is fucking pandemonium. There's no way I can focus on both things at once. Whoa! Is that supposed to happen? Okay. Well, I'm not doing that bad. I still have half my health. Oh. Mash buttons. Alright, so I remember the weapon that... Oh, God. This literally... The guy with the flamethrower is literally the same guy as I am. And that's why I picked the guys, because like the flamethrower is a really good special weapon, because if you can keep hitting people with it, it takes away health pretty fast. Oh gosh. Probably should have like play tested this a bit first before, you know, jumping back in total disregard. That was always like the sick ass move to beat people too. It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna 360 before like the computer can figure out a 360. Because the computer AI in this, I remember, is never being that good, even when you're on hard mode. It's just, I think like it's just like their shit does a little bit more damage. Oh, health truck. Oh, it's closed. Why it's closed? Somebody must have used it recently. That's what that ATV is. Not that ATV. That's an enemy. But oh god, I'm gonna die. I think there's health in this grocery mart if I can remember how to freaking get in there. This grocery store, grocery mart. God, where the fuck is the entrance? Ooh, dairy section. Pick up some milk while I'm here. I think 2%. I don't think I've killed anybody yet, have I? Opponent 6 on the side there. God. This is just too much. It's too much input, not enough output. Maybe I should have started off with black. That was at least like a little bit simpler of a concept. God damn. That's one of the things that I remember hating about this game, is that like, even on this map is huge. Like, even in the old games they had some pretty huge maps, but like there's some pretty huge maps because it's like a racing game. It's not like a Call of Duty game where like, you know, you can have a pretty small map and it would still be effective, and you can like plot out each part of the map. You know. Fuck this guy up. Fuck him up. I better get out of here and get some health. They would give you these huge maps, but I always remember, like, no matter where I was in the map, like, almost, like, 50% of the time, like, I would still be getting, like, shot from behind by something. Because they have, like, freaking homing missiles and heat-seeking missiles that, like, no matter where you are, like, they'll get you. They will find you. And I just... Oh, come on. There's health in that thing. How do I destroy it? I have no idea. Oh god, I'm wasting a special. Yeah, so like I just always remember like hating, like, I always felt like I was getting ass pounded every second of the game. But I guess like in this new one, they're at least like so massive that you can escape to part of its like for a while, you know. Damn. I know there's one at that hospital. Let's see. Missed. Frick. Gonna die. Oh. See, he pushed me out of the way just at the last second. What a douche. I put it on normal, right? Maybe I just suck. It's just that I'm not concentrating enough. Where the frick is... How do you get to the top of this hospital? I know that there's health at the hospital. It's stupid little shit like that happens all the time. Wait. Oh, no. That's just where I came from. Alright, well, run away. Get away. Man, aren't I just doing amazing? Spending half the video looking for health. when none of the other people have died. I think one of the things that I miss most from the old games is the AI was programmed, you know, to attack each other a lot, and they still are, but, oh gosh, please don't go off. You will kill me if you go off. I swear that person's gonna, like, wait till the last, like, second, too. Oh gosh. The AI was, like, programmed to attack each other, and, like, sometimes you just wait it long enough, like, people just, like, kill each other, like, especially, like, in the easier modes. I think they had it, like, figured out enough that, like, in hard mode it wouldn't do that, but, like, as much, like, enough that, like, you could basically, like, win the game if you just let the computers kill each other long enough. But I think in this new one, like, they fixed that enough where it's, like, they'll kill each other until it's, like, half health, and then, like, they don't touch each other. Which is kind of, like, unfair, because, like, you know, bots should help kill each other. But I don't know. I don't know anything about game programming. That's Nick's department, and he ain't here today, so, you should get half-baked theories from me. Alright. I think I'm starting to pick shit up a bit more here. I just remember that being, like, a good fucking worthwhile tactic, too, which just, like, alright, load up on a bunch of weapons, have about half health, stand next to somebody, and just absolutely unload as quick as possible. And usually you'd come out of it, like, barely alive. But, like, the other person would die, and it's just, like, you had to do that just, like, 6 times until you got all the PCs. And that's probably going to become my tactic, because it seems to be the easiest thing to do while talking and gaming is, alright, drive around, find some health, and then kill some motherfuckers. Bye, boom! Except that one, you know, is area damage, because it's a bomb, obviously. Oh! Kill motherfuckers left and right. The first level, no less. Such a baller. I know. So good. My kamikaze. Hey, we can talk about how racist it is for a second. That I'm driving a car named Kamikaze, and it has, like, Japanese anime girls on it. Like David Jaffe, who's the creator of this game. He's chill as shit for a second. It's okay to put all the gore that you want and, you know, have people cutting each other's heads off and literally just splattering like a citizen like I just did, but, you know, come on, don't get racist about it. Then that's where it goes bad. You know. Alright, I'm gonna try something real quick. I think I know how to get that health up there. I remember that in the old games, and maybe even in this game, it's where I'm remembering it from. You could do things where it was, oh god. Well, that was a waste of time. Let me go in the movie theater. I think there's one in here. But, napalm, like, which is, like, in this game, an attack where it's, like, you fire it up in the air, and then, like, at any point you can, like, launch it down, you know, because physics doesn't exist in this game. I mean, I literally just made a car jump. You know, that's how you destroyed a lot of the, like, destructible atmosphere. But taking another sidetrack from my sidetrack right there, let me talk about game atmosphere real quick, and just saying that this is the first game that I ever remember playing that had, like, fairly large destructible, like, atmosphere. I think a lot of people remember, like, there's the moment in Twisted Metal 2 where you could, like, shoot at the... Oh, God. Is he here? I can't tell where people are. Just gonna frickin' unload. Okay, now I'm gonna run. There's a moment in Twisted Metal 2 where you could undress the Statue of Liberty. If you, like, shot it long enough, it would, like, all of a sudden be in underwear or something. And, there were other little things to that extent. And, it was just, it made the game a lot funner. I'm pretty sure it's, like, one of the staples of a good game, they say, is, like, atmosphere. Oh, see, look at that shit. That's fun. That wasn't even part of the game. I didn't have to do that to win the level. I just did that because it was fun, and the shit rolled away, and I think it destroyed, like, the clock tower in the middle of town, too. Oh, no. But I'm pretty sure there's a way that I can do that. But I'm going to save all my stuff right now for killing people because, you know, there's not really no reason not to kill people, especially because I'm not doing that well. Well, then again, I have both my lives, so that's something. One of the cool things about Twisted Metal 2 is, even if you don't pick up any power-ups, they always give you, like, your special, like, regenerates after a while. I always thought it was a cool mechanic. There's one left? Okay. You know, that way you always have a weapon. Especially in this game, I think it might only save up till 5, but, like, that's still, like, for this car, like, 5 is more than enough to kill, like, 2 people if you solidly get the whole special on them. And other specials like Sweet Juice, which is literally just, like, raining missiles, like, you know, 2 is enough to kill somebody, like, and if you have just a couple other, like, things on you, like, you're set. You can just go around, like, decimating people. I guess that's the only fault, really, in this game, is that, and I think that's why this game in particular, not the series, but this game was supposed to have, like, a really large online following to it. Like, it was really built for online, almost to, like, a Team Fortress 2 or Overwatch-like level of online playership. I mean, it still is the story as I'm playing right now, but, like, it really had a good online system built around it. The only thing was that I don't think the characters were really balanced all that well to each other. Like, you had some really OP characters, and I think every online game has that. I mean, obviously people love, like, frickin' Tracer and Genji and, you know, Heavy for, like, those reasons, but the other characters had their roles, whereas, like, in this one, I think a few of them, like, you know, disappeared, and it just never picked up, and I think that's why this game never really, like, made its mark that it was supposed to, because it was, like, the only one that went out on the PS3, I'm pretty sure. This guy's fucking hiding now. That's the other fucking downside of Big Map. It's got one guy left, and I've got to frickin' chase his ass everywhere. Especially when I'm ready to finish the bitch. Where the fuck is he now? He went to where I was. He's trying to find me. I'm trying to find him. You know what? I'm gonna go get. Oh God! I'm gonna get this health first. It's in this church. Oh, except it's not there. It's all like all the way over here. And something. Oh, it's the health truck. Oh, even better. This was the trailer I was talking about earlier. You drive over it, freaking full health. I mean, it's kind of, you really gotta line it up when players are everywhere. You know, it's a lot harder. But since there wasn't, you know, since the online didn't really pick up. You know, it only, you know, went so far. Let's have him. Come on, sorry, I'm getting really quiet. I'm just trying to finish this guy off. I want to be done with this level. I'm almost like towards the end of like the first episode, and I haven't got through like one level. I want this to be a 100-episode series. Then again, I'm starting to get used to the game. Ooh, ran over the driver. All right, I just want to finish that thought real quick before I move on to the next level, and probably actually I'm gonna end the episode. This game had such like a big online part of it that never took off, and I feel like that's the reason it didn't take off. And I'm really hopeful that Twisted Metal will come out as a series again, and then it'll pick up again. But I'm kind of being a realist in thinking that, you know, maybe it won't. The only thing I think it will, or the only reason I think it will, is because Twisted Metal is like the longest running series in Sony history, so I'm sure that they'll just put one on the PS4 just so that like it continues the legacy, even if it's like a reboot or a remaster. But yeah, hopefully I have not been too boring during this past like half hour and just completely wasted everybody's time. I thought I was going to keep these single episodes shorter, and I think I'm going to really keep them under half an hour. I think we really fudged on the other kind of episodes, but I'm going to sign off now. I have a lot of other thoughts, but I'll pick up on them in other episodes. I'll just keep rambling. Ugh. But, alright, well, that's all the time we have for today. Join us next time as we embark, or join me next time. Ooh, changing it up on the cards here. Join me, or us, or whatever video you go to next. Join us next time as we embark on another adventure, and have a wonderful time until then. Thanks for watching.